Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with a devotional. I'll be coming out of the Bible, out of Proverbs chapter 13, verses 1 through 25. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away from that. You might have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life, but if you come over to God's team with it, He can help you get through it. You don't have to be perfect, and love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if no one else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. And never give up on yourself, never. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. Okay, here we go, bullies and bad guys. It's always, we always gotta make room for you. We always gotta make space for you. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. I want y'all to hear that. This is God's word, y'all. Here we go. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. But he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. I gotta be careful too. I gotta watch what I'm saying too. I'm trying to stay alive right now, so that's why I'm talking a whole lot. But let me keep on going. Whatever I'm talking about is true. I'm not a liar. But anyway, let me keep on going. The soul of the sluggard desireth to have nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. I'm diligent, baby. I'm a God. So, whatever you got. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. It's nothing worse than a liar. That to me. That's cowardly. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. Come to God this day. If you hear me, give your life over to Him. You don't have to be perfect. He'll help you get through your wretchedness, okay? He'll help you get through it. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. I may be poor, but I have great riches because I have peace of mind. You can't pay for that. Because I'm not out here being a liar. So I have peace. The only situations are when people try to bring me problems or make problems for me. Other than that, I have God's, rebuking all of that. It just makes the other people look bad. Because I'm not bothering them. So the ransom of a man's life are his riches, but the poor heareth not rebuke. I hear rebuke. You can be a bad guy whether you poor or whether you rich, though. But let me keep on going. The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. That's why do you smile this day anyway? I'm going to find a way to laugh every day. As bad as it gets. For my mental health. To get through it. It might sound crazy. That's how I cope. I find things to make me laugh. It's healing for me. It's something about laughter when it's organic. Not no fake laugh. Everybody can tell when it's fraudulent laughter. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well advised is wisdom. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. I'm going to increase. I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care, because you're not paying my bills, first of all. So, you know, I might bother me a little bit what you say, but not too much, because you're not paying for any of my stuff. So, whatever you're talking about, you don't have anything to do with what's happening where I'm at. All you have is opinion. If it's something I can benefit from, I'll think about it. If not, then I'm going to just pretend like, you know, it does that. I'm just going to keep on going regardless. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when the desire cometh, it is a tree of life. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. I'm not playing with God. They are real. I'm trying to tell you they're real. They are real. I don't care what the names are. I don't care what we call them. There's good and bad. They're real. I swear to you, they're real. That's hard to. I understand why people are skeptical about it. I understand, and they do too. But you want them to show up in front of you, just appear in front of you, to prove to you they're real? Because they can do that. They can materialize right in front of you. We're real. Then what would you do? Would you feel better about that? Would you feel better if okay, we don't believe it. Okay, you want them to materialize in front of you to prove they're real? They can do that. They can do that. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. That's why people have tried to take me out so many times, but God has just been like, protects me all the time. That's why I keep living. I just keep living. Whatever it's time for me to leave, that's when I'll go. But if it's not time for me to leave, I'm not going anywhere. I just keep living. You'd be surprised. God, good understanding giveth favor, but the way of the transgressors is hard. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. And everybody who's foolish, it's all coming out. It's going to come out, whether you're a fool or not. People have been hiding their foolishness. You can't hide no more from that. You can't hide. If you're foolish, we can see that you're foolish. I mean, it's just, we can see it now. Everybody can see it. It's there for everybody. So pretending, when you know you are, it's not going to serve you well. It's not. A wicked messenger falleth into mischief, but a faithful ambassador is health. I thank God every day, all through the day. She's this, she's that. I'm with God. You don't know. Obviously, you don't know me. If you say I'm not with God, you obviously don't know who I am. And that's your situation to think about. I'm not going to stress over how somebody else feels about me. If I can't, I won't. It's a personal walk. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. Now, you can say I'm this and I'm that, but God is honoring me. Whether man honors me or not, I don't want for anything. Depends on how you look at that. Desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to the fools to depart from evil. Keep on holding on to all that bull, all that negative behavior. Keep on holding on to it. Don't let go when you know you've been told to let it go. Keep on then. You're going to find out. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Evil pursueth sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. Much food is in the tillage of the poor, but there is that is destroyed for want of judgment. He that spareth his rod hateth the son, But he that loveth him chastiseth him betimes. He that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of the soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want.